Merry Christmas, Mike.
Merry Christmas,
A little early, but
never too early.
God knows if I'll be around by then.
Same. God knows if I'll make it back to the truck today.
Right. My tit sweat might just like consume me in the woods. How'd Dad die again? Tit sweat in the woods, kids.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh no.
What?
Did I not bring my glasses out?
Oh no.
I thought for sure I did. Looks like we're riding without them. Psych. Ugh.
I got another set of tapes. Look up prescription.
Yeah, I should.
Oh, you got some?
Yeah. If anyone wants to steal my truck, it's right here. Cause I ain't playing with losing my keys in those woods. No siree. Look at that tire. That tire is pure sex. Yes, it is. I love you too. Whoa, buddy, whoa, 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 easy. in here, Michael. You guys good?
Yeah,
okay?
He's taking a break.
All right. Take care, guys.
fan going.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where I'm at.
I got 172, so go figure. Good old 172. How you feeling?
Not too bad.
Tingly?
Yeah, arm pump.
Not last time I rode, but because that was Mountain Ridge. Time before that I was up here and just like going, you know, quicker pace, and it was like numb. You're seeing the video, like if you watch the 2-hour, 3-hour video movie. It's called a movie, Mike. I make movies.
Full feature.
Yeah, you watch the full feature film. All 3 hours. Somewhere in there, for 1 second, I'm like, ugh. Meanwhile, I think I shut the camera off.
That's why I'm sitting down. Like, if I sit down, then I can not give as much.
Yeah, yeah. You use your legs and stuff. It wants to be under 170. I guess that's what I have it set at. I don't think I even, when I put it in, I don't think I set it.
I don't think you did either.
It's like different points that are there. It's like maybe draining or whatever. It's like, nope, you're still too high.
Well, it's probably that little part that it's measuring. The wind's blowing through it, it's bringing it down.
And then it comes back up.
All that other heat is sticking back into it.
Yeah.
Maybe just do some rights.
Can we do it? Nice. Can we go again?
I'm gonna do just right.
Yeah. Hey, you can't go wrong with just rights. It's a nice ride. The one thing I would say is when we go on 80, we can go on 84 and make it like a little inside loop and then come back on 80 if you want. Something a little different.
At that point, you could lead.
Okay.
I don't know.
When we cross the roads, then I'll lead for that little part, and then, yeah, like, dude, it's night and day, that tire. But yeah, like
I could feel the difference.
Like where I used to see you kicking stuff up.
Yeah.
I just see a little shit come up, but you go. You know what I mean?
It feels so much more.
Your bike go vroom.
My bike goes.
Your bike go vroom vroom, Michael. Your bike go vroom vroom with that tire.
Yes, it does. No, but it's much more confidence inspiring. Like I don't feel like it's going all over the place.
Yeah.
And when it does kick out, it's like I feel that it's going to kick out.
It's predictable.
That other thing.
Yeah, I won't do anything other than these 2 tires.
Yeah. And there's no reason to.
And I'll do.
And they're not that expensive.
Yeah, whatever's available and whatever's cheaper, that's what I'm buying.
Yep.
Because both of them, like, to me, are just like fucking rock stars.
Yep.
This thing just won't shut up. I wonder if I should bump it up a little bit. My battery's gonna.
Yeah, that is something to think about.
Yep.
Maybe 180 or something.
Yeah.
Where's my air filter?
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm offended.
I changed it with the one that you cleaned.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't actually clean it.
Did you bring your dirty one?
I didn't bring it.
Shame on you. Bad boy. smells like Thai food. Back to all rights.
Huh?
Back to all rights.
Oh, okay.
That was I cut out on 84 like sooner. I should have kept following it, but I thought we were going in a circle because I just started doing that as part of my little routine.
Yeah.
So my routine got screwed up, Michael.
My routine.
Yeah, I don't get a 10 out of 10.
Well,
I'll give
you an 8.
I get an 8 out of 10. Oh, that's even lower than I was thinking. Maybe I can climb back up to a 9. But 10 at this point is impossible. So 10? Okay.
Alright.
Any
Go to the wall and have
okay, yeah, just right's right, but not 96. I don't know. They were doing construction over by that house. Maybe you can hear it all the way over here. Yeah, he was saying to himself, am I far enough away?
I like when your pee's so thick it's like...
Yeah.
like, that's when you know you're...
How many times do you think we've been up here total?
I really couldn't even... No clue.
I guess, I mean, I could...
Ask yes. 300? I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say take the year times the months and average out your months to saying like 2 or 1.
So 25 times a year, 30 times a year. Okay, not 300 then.
Yeah, yeah, so
150?
maybe.
Maybe a little bit more.
It would seem like a lot, like you were saying, right?
Yeah.
But like, and I do come up in the winter, so the winter average wouldn't throw me off that bad, because I come up at least once a month. I don't know that there's a month that I've ever gone without riding up here. I'm sure there has, but I can't think of one. Ow!
You know, I was thinking about my back tire on the Honda.
Yes.
It lasted 4,000 miles.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, mine's getting low.
Yeah. So, that wasn't bad.
No, not at all.
I gotta take that damn thing off.
You gonna take it to the scooter boys?
Yeah. That's gonna kind of suck. I've never taken it off of that. I don't think I've ever taken back tire off the street bike.
I have, like, definitely my track bikes, but not this one. I used to change, because I didn't care about the rim. I used to change my own because I had one of those tall tire changers, you know. Mm-hmm. Put a strap on it so it doesn't turn and just wrench the shit out of it. And it wasn't too bad, but then again, those track tires are really pliable and soft.
I was feeling that one I bought. That fucker,
the Scorpion.
It's stiff, man.
Yeah.
Sidewalls.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a tube tire.
Yeah.
So fuck that.
Hell no.
Alright. Ready, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah!
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby, yeah. 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 Ew, I get to drive the White Lion. That's its new name. You get to drive the Red Robin. Or the chili special. It's red, like chilies.
Makes me think of chicken sandwiches.
Yes. I can't wait for one.
Ooh.
And those,
helmet feels good.
and those fine-ass chicks at Chili's.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kidding, KM. And then whoever, just kidding.
Or whoever.
Yeah. Those hot freaking fly chicks at Chili's. I can't wait to check out all the cool people on their motorbikes at Chili's.
That one toward Uniontown ain't so bad.
No.
It was decent food.
I like that.
And I like that the food place is kind of off to the side.
Yeah, because you ate there by yourself. I ate there by myself. And then, did we eat there last time together?
Yeah, when we went down to the
there's a bee.
to the top of
Yeah.
Mount Summit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on. My gloves. This glove is too.
Get in the hole.
In the hole.
Yeah, let me know if you think it's running rich, lean, don't know, or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it rides fine.
Recording or no?
It says 2. No. Now it is. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. You're much better at the,
Get on this thing.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah!
Here's your glasses.
Oh. Thank you. You should have stole them and say that I lost them, and then I would have been like, fuck!
I don't know what the fuck you did yet.
I'm selling my bike! God damn it. Fucking give up. Yeah, look, this, I feel like I'm just like... Am I recording? I'll just do this. Which one?
We on the right?
We just made it. We're going back the same way we came.
Yeah, but is this where we were sitting before? Or
yes,
no?
yes.
Okay. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
So
no, it feels
how's
good.
it feel?
I would say the only thing I would do is maybe try to take a little bit of slack out of the throttle.
Yeah. They have a bigger thing to go in there to do that.
I don't even think you need it. Just feels you got to turn a lot before it does anything.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, the suspension I really like.
Yeah, I love it.
Any rocks and shit, like, that beat the hell out of me on that.
Yeah.
You just float over.
It does. Like, I almost feel like it's like I know it's not as good, but it just feels like the same. You want to ride it for a bit?
No, because if I start
Okay.
going down that hill and I dump it, I don't want to do that.
I don't. I mean,
I know you don't care, but I don't want to.
yeah. Yeah, but how's the other than like the play? Like, you know,
it feels good.
Yeah, they have a bigger wheel you can put in there.
I wouldn't do any of that.
And, yeah, but like, but I like it because when I'm in like rocky hard stuff, I don't want it to be like just boom. You know what I mean?
And maybe I'm used to.
Yeah, yours is definitely more punchy and more aggressive.
I think once, like you say, it's a little bit more mellow off the bottom, but once you start going, and maybe that's the pipe. It goes.
Yeah, it does pick up.
And I really like the suspension. I wish that I had that good of a suspension. Mine's okay. It's 100 times better than it was, but it ain't like that.
Yeah.
That you like I look at those rocks, I'm like fuck, and I looked at it like go over it on that, and
it did not a bit.
Roll right over.
I think it's
not an issue.
I think it's the same thing that you've been saying for a while. Like my range, my sweet spot is like this.
Yeah.
Yours is like this.
Yeah.
And it all comes down to how much travel do you have on the front and the rear. I think
I can get used to that.
Yeah.
And once you get on it, it's not that tall.
Oh yeah, if you're sitting, like you're good. Like if you're sitting, like I can, you know, it squats a lot.
Yeah.
But if you're off balance and this seat's up high, you could easily fall. You know, that's how I fall over most of the time.
No, I like it.
Thanks, man.
Now I'm gonna be getting a freaking gas.
You're gonna be. Yeah.
I don't know about that. But
Yeah, I mean.
I don't know that I would get another. Like, I seriously swear I'm on the tail end of my ride, and I just.
You think you'd have one just to sit around just in case, or?
Oh yeah, I don't think I would get rid of it.
Yeah.
But like.
That's where I
not
was.
The same that I was.
That's where I was before this.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm just doing quads. Like my knees hurt, my back hurts, and then I'm not gonna go there. But you're like, how dare you, you motherfucker? And I was like, whoa, I'm gonna lose a friend over it. I better not buy another bike. So I bought another bike. But I mean, I honestly like a quad is.
If I could get that for the same price, I would get one.
Yeah, yeah. But like to me, like quads are fine, but in my heart, I will always want to ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and you don't have to do anything crazy. We can never do 10 to 10 again. If who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like that to me, I don't want.
It's not fun. Yeah, it's not fun. The minute you're not having, and I get it, you want to get your card, like at least me, like I want to get my cardio up and stuff, but I don't want to break stuff. I don't want to break my body.
You know,
that sucks.
I could feel it kind of grinding and shit.
Yeah.
And I've been trying not to, but like just I wanted to do that hill. I wanted to go over the.
Yeah, yeah. You want to get back at this hill. I know that.
Yeah.
That tire's gonna. Well, I mean, if you go that way, but that tire, dude, it ain't slipping anywhere. You're going straight. That's what you're doing. You want to go straight? That tire's like, I got you.
Yeah, no, I like that. That felt really good.
Yeah, and it's a different bike than probably when you rode it. It just keeps breaking in and like feeling better and better. Like when I bought it, I was like, dude, I don't know. I really don't like this bike. Yeah, I mean, it was
I remember your first ride.
It was so. Every little thing kicked me. I almost ate a bag of dicks going up
that first hill. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and I didn't have the right gear on, and because I sold everything for the 100th time. No, hey, that's like my ADV. Just like, hey, I want a quad. How can I get a quad tomorrow? Sell that, buy a quad. No, I'm done selling stuff. I'll just wait a year or two, or whenever KM says I can, and then I'm gonna have another quad. It's just a matter of time, right?
Yeah.
So
I gotta get that quad up here.
You should. That's so much fun.
On Saturday, but it's supposed to be all shitty.
The beautiful thing, though, like these days, I don't care if it's raining. I just don't want to get drenched, right?
Yeah. That's the thing. I don't know how bad it's going to be.
Yeah.
They were saying half inch of rain. That's
no, I'm out.
You know?
I'm out. But even on still on a quad, honestly, it's that much more fun. Like, to me, I don't know.
Well, I was thinking of, taking Benjamin up, right? I would take.
Oh, right, yeah.
You would take that.
Yep. That's what was nice when I had one. You could take mine and you had yours, and then there you go.
Yep.
Next year.
That was one of the best times when Max and I went up
to
Mountain Ridge.
Yeah. Next year I'll Cam doesn't watch my videos, but next year I plan on, even though we're not doing another family vacation.
Yeah. She's like, I watched your video.
Yeah, she never does. Like, no one ever does. Like, there's like 100 people, and I'm like, who the hell watches my baloney? Like,
I watch like the stats or whatever.
Yeah.
And people watch like the first 20 seconds.
And then they click off.
Video.
Yeah, yeah. Counts as a view. Average watch time,
20 seconds.
30 seconds. Yeah. Hey, whatever. I fall asleep to it. I just like motorcycle noises, you know.
Yeah. How time is it? You know? Oh, I haven't watched. 3:02.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's not bad.
No.
Want to work our way over to three-phase?
Yeah.
Have our final?
Yep.
Okay.
I follow you.
they do that to that trail, man? That's horrible.
I think what they're trying to do is take out the hump for the like smaller side-by-sides that might get turtled. Hey Mike, oh, what brings you up this way?
My motorcycle.
Oh, nice. Take care, later. Yeah, in that big ass, what?
People after my own heart.
Yeah, right? Did a little hiking log, the cross.
Yeah. Are you gonna eat off it?
Oh shit, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was thinking this was
Destination.
one of the rest stops, but not on today's tour.
Back up that way?
Yeah, it's over one more hill and to the right. Because we can go down here and then go up the other one and then on the right. Oh. Oh yeah. Ah. Oh. Enjoy this day because we won't get another for 7 days. It was a great day. Yeah. Like being picky, like a little too warm for me because I'm fat, but still.
But still, it's maybe because it's not crazy humid.
Yeah.
It's warm, but it's not.
Yeah. Not too many bugs. Ugh.